Yeah, I'm posted in the grow room with the loupe, like a jeweler checking trichomes one by one as they flip from glassy to cloudy, telling me the drop is getting close. Buzz leaning heavy like they carry secrets, resin stacking up like overtime pay. In the corner the skunk Afghani baby stretch with that raw old school attitude. These wide stand slow, already promising funk before they even hit their stride. It's that moment between cycles where the room feels like a studio. Current queen shining under the lights while the next lineup warms up in the shadows, ready to spit their own fire soon.
Oh. The intro's over. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Jacob Cultivates. Thank you all for joining me. And today, we're going to be talking about the 1989 Hindu Kush X White Widow. We've already covered a lot with this plant. We're very close to harvest, so today is just a little update and letting you guys know how we're coming along. Everything is good. We have maybe 2 or 3 days left at the most. So that's what we're looking at. Maybe Friday, maybe even Thursday for a harvest. The last trichome inspection was around the time of my last update here, which was a few days ago. So I can tell already just by looking at them without the jeweler's loupe or the macro lens that the trichomes are definitely at their maximum potency. We're not going to say maximum maturity. We'll say maximum potency because we have a very milky, kind of not so clear color anymore. They go through a transitional thing, the trichomes, from a very clear, see-through, bulbous mushroom head looking thing to a very milky, not so see-through, bulbous mushroom head looking kind of thing. So right now, that's where they're at. Without looking at them with the macro, I can guess that the degradation down to the amber colored trichomes is starting to happen right now. So I'm just predicting that maybe 2 or 3 days we'll have 20 to 30% amber trichome coverage. And I think we're going to go ahead and chop this plant down at about that time. I do like to shoot for around 50%, but it's difficult for me to ever really get to that point because usually I have plants that are ready to go in this tent and I'm kind of at a hurry by the end of the harvest. Not that there's anything to be in a hurry about. That's one of the beautiful things about cannabis is the process that's involved. It takes a lot of patience, and that patience and the time that it takes to do it, it makes it more rewarding. So we're not in a hurry in that sense. I just need to get these skunk Afghanis that are over here in the 4x4 and the 4x8. So that's where it stands right now, folks. We got the 1989, just maybe 48 to 72 hours from harvest. And then we got the upcoming skunk Afghanis that you guys saw in the intro of the video. So those are seedlings. And they're just getting ready to leave their seedling stage at this point. So we're going to stage those up in the 4x8 because this is a better environment. It's going to promote larger growth for these plants, better lights, better airflow, the whole 9 yards. So in our next episode, we're going to be talking about these skunk Afghanis a little bit more. And, maybe we'll do a harvest video. You guys let me know in the comments what you would like to see. Do you want to see me chop this plant down? Because I'll do it for you guys right here on YouTube. I'm all about it. I mean, I don't have to do that, but I'll let you guys decide. If that sounds like it would be fun, let me know. If nobody lets me know, I might just do it anyway. I never really know what I'm going to do when it comes to these videos. I just kind of go with the creative flow. And in terms of the updates, I just pretty much pick up where we left off. So, speaking of that, the updates and everything, I want to thank everyone who's been showing up to the channel. Thank you all so much for all the love and support, the kind comments, compliments, everything. You guys have been amazing. And I never saw my channel blowing up the way it is right now. I just didn't. I thought I could provide some good content and it would catch on, but as fast as it's catching on and how some of my videos are starting to explode with views, I'm super grateful. And I just want to take this moment to thank you all for joining me on the Jacob Cultivates journey. I hope we're learning some things. I hope we're having some fun. Even if we're not learning things, I hope we're having fun. That's the whole point of my little silly intros there. You never know what you're going to get here at Jacob Cultivates. Kind of like a box of chocolates or something, eh? So that's going to do it, everyone. And, you know, I know what you're doing here. Oh, yes. Jacob Cultivates. He knows what you're doing here. You are.
Yeah, you're learning while we're burning on Jacob Cultivates.